Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Child's Reviews, where I bring you a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, we're gonna be talking about the Avengers movie, the first ever Avengers movie. I basically finished Phase One at this point. I've watched the Avengers movie twice now. I watched it a little while ago when I was constantly watching all the first Phase One Marvel movies, and then I took a little break. Now I'm back on them. I watched it again because I really enjoyed this movie. I'm just gonna be straight up in the front. The Avengers movie, obviously didn't watch this with all the hype, but I kind of had some hype for it because all four per se of the origin stories have came out and watched. Captain America, Thor, um, Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man 1 and 2 actually before this that you watch. And if this movie sucks, then all those build-ups and all those movies basically go down the drain, and all the future movies do too. And this movie did not suck. It was great. Why does my hair look like this? I have a mullet going on. But anyway, this movie was just pure greatness. You would think it would suck with having so many characters. I mean, of course, you got the main four, but then you also got Black Widow in this has a lot of screen time. Thank God, because Scarlett Johansson is, mwah. I love Scarlett Johansson, and then you also got Hawkeye in there. I don't know who the fuck plays him, but he's in there and he's not bad. And they kind of have the dynamic of being humans, but they are agents and they do have like kind of crazy fighting skills. But they don't have any powers. They're not the Hulk. They're not God. They're not superhuman. Captain America. They don't have an iron suit. They're none of those. So, but they still are equally part of the team and equally as entertaining and equally as fleshed out. Maybe not Hawkeye, but Black Widow is pretty fleshed out, and we don't get a lot of backstory. But you get, well, you kind of do. You get some hints at some things. I feel like things that you don't understand right now, and we might with a future, either in a future movie or a Black Widow future movie. But now but anyway, at the beginning of the movie, we got to get everyone together. They show right away. I'm not really spoiling much, and I won't spoil anything if you haven't seen this, but that's crazy if you haven't. Maybe you're like me and just now looking at all the Marvel movies in 2020. But they show Loki in the beginning, coming right off of Thor, and probably the best villain I've seen in Marvel. Probably the second best villain I've ever seen next to fucking Joker. Loki, whoever plays him, congratulations, you are crazy good at being a bad guy. Very mischievous, the god of mischief. Constantly, he's kind of a really big thing. I mean, obviously these personalities of all these heroes like Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, they're gonna clash, and they do clash. It's not like they just get together. It's a little bit of fan service maybe when you see them fight, and but it's so great. Like their action scenes in this movie are great. When Thor and whoever else are fighting on the team like Hulk, it is such an even matchup in a sense. They really do well to make it even. There's a lot of really interesting comic book things in there, like certain people trying to pick up Thor's hammer or trying to break through Captain America's shield. You get those moments that happen, and those dynamics are just great. And like I said, all the cast there, and they all have theirs. But even though when one of them's on the screen, it's their story. You feel them. You feel their emotions. Captain America just slept for over 7 years being iced away. If you watched, the first Avengers, and this is all very still new to him, this new world and the shit that he's going through, and just like it is the audience. So we kind of relate with him in that sense. Iron Man's still dealing with trying to be an actual hero and not be a narcissist, not be selfish. So you see his kind of character arc throughout the movie. The Hulk is still, trying to contain himself as the Hulk and not really let him feel it. He doesn't really want to be the Hulk, just like we saw in the Incredible Hulk. He tries to cure himself in that, even though it's different actors. But he doesn't want to be the Hulk, and you see that, whole thing. And Thor, obviously his brother Loki his brother is Loki, and that is the main villain of the whole thing. And Loki is a very evil guy, and is very just fucking evil. And he's good. He's good though. He's good at being evil. I wouldn't say you see his point of view in any way at all or anything like that. Oops. But you definitely feel like he's powerful. You feel like he's a good matchup for the Avengers, and for what he does and how he plays it. And some of the scenes, some of the setups in this are just great. Some of the lines, the writing in this is perfect. Really, honestly, is hilarious. It is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, and it's not a comedy. It is an action superhero movie, but it is hilarious. You die laughing at some of these small little moments, man. It is just great throughout. Like I said, every character is fleshed out. They got layers. They have an arc in the movie, and they all really, have to try to come together and get the fan service when it comes to them fighting each other until they really can try to come together and fight the overall arcing bad guys. I don't really want to say too much without spoiling anything more. I guess this is just a quick like. I love this movie. The Avengers is the best of Phase One movies. I don't know why you wouldn't like this movie. Um, I'm trying to think of anything negative. Nick Fury was great, of course, in his black outfit and his eye patch. Agent Coulson, lovable character. Really wish Captain America would have signed his trading cards. Um, yeah, I guess I won't make this video go on too much longer. Final verdict for me is a 10 out of 10. This is my first 10 out of 10 movie I've seen. It was worth the build up. Next up should be Iron Man 3. I don't know, Iron Man 2 wasn't my favorite. Iron Man 1 was my favorite. So we'll see where that goes. But the Hulk in this was great. The dude who replaced Edward Norton is just as good, I guess. And the Hulk had some of the best scenes of the movie, even though he only Hulked out like twice. But he had some of the best scenes, was some of the most entertaining. Thor, Chris Hemsworth perfect as Thor. Everyone's perfect in their roles, and that's really what this does well. Is perfect acting, perfect roles, perfect writing. Yeah, and it still felt like a fun comic book movie in a good way. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys thought about the first Avengers movie. Did it really meet your expectations with everything that they all built up to, or did it let you down? Comment down below and let me know. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the next video.